Hi everyone, so I wanted to bring to your attention a number of things about Legendairy Milk. Excuse my hand, I am actually trying to do workouts, well, hand therapy, I would say. I need to strengthen it back up, and I am doing certain things that I wasn't able to do a week ago, I'm able to do, so it is progress. Okay, so I don't want to bore you with my situation. Okay, so Legendairy Milk, I have their Imani i2. Well, they have recently released the Imani i2 Plus, and then the Imani i2 Plus with docking. Their box, basically you can charge it inside of it. And they also came up with the Imani iBox 3-in-1. So basically you can either pump the way the Imanis are just purely wearables with the motor on top, or you can connect it with tubing down into the charge box, which is also a pump of its own. I think that's pretty cool within itself. If you're at home and you want to do that, while you're charging the pumps that come, are on top, that is a great way to have two pumps in one, really, or I would say maybe three. But two pumps in one. I mean, literally, it's 3-in-1. I think is because it's charging, right? It's a charging dock, and it is also a wearable pump with tubing. It acts as one, and then you can also, if your the motors that come on top of the cups, if they're fully charged, you can actually do that and be on the go. That being said, I have a coupon for you, and you can take advantage of it. I'm going to apply all those screenshots that I've done with my coupon code. My coupon code is nursingmoma 15, NURSINGMOMA 15. So I changed location just because my son wanted to nurse and I didn't want to make him wait. Okay, so my 15% off coupon, like I mentioned, is nursingmoma 15, which will take off 15%. All the screenshots that I'm going to include have the 15% off the code in there, and it shows clearly before taxes what you're going to pay. That being said, you're also going to have free shipping because on their website, I believe it's either $70 or beyond $75. Everything is free shipping. Okay, the original Imanis are now like $94. Okay, and their newest 3-in-1 iBox is $204. I mean, that is unbelievable for two pumps. Okay, so also I wanted to mention that their Duet went down in price, literally $100. Plus, with my coupon code, you get another 15% off, and the Duet is going to be $127 before tax, which is amazing. I have never used it before. I've used similar pumps with Liquid Shield and dual motor. That's pretty much what the Duet is. It's a dual motor breast pump. Basically, you can adjust the levels individually on each breast, which is actually amazing when it comes to doing that on a wall pump. I mean, it has a rechargeable battery, and you can use it more portable way, but it is still one. It has two motors in it, but it is in one, right? So it's all encompassing one box. So that is the difference between other breast pumps. That the fact that it is individually two motors inside, so individually it can be ran whichever setting you want on one breast and then on the other breast, which is amazing. I can tell you from experience, I've had dual motor breast pumps, and it's amazing. It is nothing like it. Well, the thing is the only other way you can get individual settings, it's like separate from one breast to another, is if you have wearables like this, okay? But otherwise, the Duet is your amazing option, if you think about it. I mean, like, the Liquid Shields are amazing. I have Liquid Shields, I use Liquid Shields, and they're very gentle. And for you to be able to get the Duet at $127 from the original price, a lot of people have paid $250, $249.50, I think, or $99. So $249. They went down in price, and then now you can take advantage of my coupon, and voila, you have a dual motor breast pump. Can't beat that. So this morning I'm going to pump with the Imani i2s that I have. These are the originals. It is, I'm sorry, this right here is, I did not totally dry it. I washed it and just kind of shook off the water and just put it together. That being said, this is a very simple, but yet very effective wearable breast pump. There's a few things that I would say Imani can change as a wearable, and just because I'm very spoiled, and I have like wearable pumps that have double seal. This has come open, and I have it because of that, because it isn't. But here's another thing. I do have loop latch, and I have the size for the Imanis. So I don't know if I really call myself having an excuse. Okay, so if you have the breast pumps and you want to use them, go ahead. I mean, don't dwell on the fact that they might come up with the feature that I was talking to you about. It is still well worth the money. Now, it has two settings, expression and stimulation, and it has 5 levels in each. It is a very simple breast pump, and of course it does not have a timer, so you do need to keep track of that. That's one thing that I also love about wearable pumps, where I can actually see. I mean, it's not a make or break, just the fact that some wearables don't come with timers. This is not the only wearable pump. The motor is fairly heavy, so I also, when I lay it down and when I have milk, I actually tend to take the motor off and lay it just with the cups so they won't leak. They won't like tip over, because it actually weighs pretty heavily. Unless I have 6 or more ounces, it is heavy because of the motor. This is what I like about it. It's so defined. You can see the ounce.